Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Rittner of the Rittner Floral School in Boston, Mass. It's a pleasure to welcome you into one of our classrooms today because we've got a very neat presentation to show you. We're going to be showing you some ideas in water-based designing, but the scope of these designs are going to be large. And I think you're going to find them fascinating because we're going to show you several water-based ideas that are incorporating some incredible materials brought in by Blooming of Beloit in Beloit, Wisconsin, from Israel. That's right. The materials that we're using are incorporating a lot of product from the Holy Land, and it's just an incredible range of things that they're now bringing in. You'll notice this, for example. This design feels classical, and yet it isn't. Why isn't it classical? Well, a lot of things. First of all, some of the incredible things that we're bringing in from Israel. The delphinium are gorgeous. The leaf here, incredible. These are called Xanadu. They are an incredible foliage. They're in the philodendron family, and they're really neat because size-wise, they're not huge. You can do some very interesting things with them. They give an incredible effect, and they are some of the product brought in from Israel by Blooming of Beloit. We're mixing it in with some of our variegated pittosporum, again, a product from Israel. And one product that you see in this design that is really cool is something called green bell. This green bell is a filler. It's in the mustard family, my understanding is, and it's really cool. It gives a very neat effect. It's a filler, but you can come up with some really interesting linear things shooting out on your design to make it feel really extra special. Mixing some of our green bell and our variegated pittosporum and our delphinium from Israel, along with some of our curly willow, some of our roses, and of course the Xanadu from Israel, we come up with a gorgeous design that could be used in a wide range of contexts. And I think you can see that some of this exciting Israeli stuff is really cool and works very, very well to give a new slant to our designing in water. Let's see what else we've got. We've got this one. This one is large, but we also happen to have something that is even bigger. Wow! Look at this guy. Isn't that incredible? It's huge. And again, incorporates so many of the great materials from Israel brought in by Blooming of Beloit. You can see the green bell right here on the bottom, right over here and here. It really shoots out in all directions, gives us a really, really cool effect. But we've got some other interesting things incorporated into this design. If you look in towards the interior of the design, you'll notice we've got some of these incredible ornithogalum, the dubium variety, that have been coming in from Israel. We've got it in yellow right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Also mixed in on this design are another Israeli product, very, very pretty, that the folks at Blooming of Beloit have provided. Some of the Lysianthus, white Lysianthus, worked in here. And then we have, of course, some of our delphinium, which gives an incredible effect. We have a few non-Israeli products in here as well, some of our strelitzia, some of our roses. They mix in very, very well, as you can see. And of course, the mixture of the combination of Israeli product and non-Israeli product really works so well together. This design is absolutely stunning. It actually, I think, will look even better in the front hall of our school after we're through this demonstration than it does on a workbench. But I think you can get some sort of a sense as to the scale with the curly willow shooting up all over the place. It's absolutely gorgeous. So my viewer, I hope you enjoyed this brief view at some of the possibilities inherent in designing in water. You can take some of the incredible product now coming in from Israel and you can mix it in with some of your everyday things, work it in glassware, and come up with some absolutely beautiful designing. On behalf of the staff and students here at Rittner Floral School in Boston, Mass, I'm Dr. Steve Rittner. It was a pleasure having you come in and visit with us briefly today. We thank you and we hope you enjoyed this brief presentation.